But I haven't listened to the album.
No. Fantastic here. Welcome to a special edition of Brkn Bytz. We're super excited because today it's a double duo, or the dynamic duo you'd call us, because I'm here and she is.
I am Nakashi. We are here today to bring you all the spicy entertainment updates that you need to know.
Of course, we're starting off with the very first story. Nicki Minaj is actually going on a tour after like a 4-year hiatus. We're super excited about it. She's actually touring over 40 different cities across
Terry,
the world.
I think you are overly excited, but it's
no
over
idea.
5 years.
Oh, 5 years.
Good years.
Just take a look at that.
Right, and she'll be touring over 40 cities. I can't believe Nicky is doing this, and I'm so happy about this. So she's going to be touring cities like London, Manchester, Chicago, Atlanta, among others.
Absolutely. And now this is starting from the 1st of March through to the 14th of July. So we have a span of time to actually experiencing all that Nicki Minaj has to offer us.
Right, so you remember last year, December 8th, she turned 41 and she released her recent album, which is called Pink Friday 2. That is why she'll be going on tour for the same album.
Well, and if you remember, actually in 2019, she got hitched to Kanye Bear, and then they had a baby called Papa Bear.
Right.
Just imagine like Papa Bear.
Right.
Who names their kids that though? But anyway, I mean, we're having fun with it. I'm super excited. What's your favorite track on Nicki Minaj's album that she is releasing?
So ideally, I cannot say, but you guys should just go ahead and stream the album. She has awesome songs on this very album.
But I want to find out from you, what's your favorite Nicki Minaj song?
Can you cut? I haven't listened to the album.
No, Nicki Minaj's song.
I'm saying that you should go ahead and listen to the album.
No, I'm asking you, what's your favorite Nicki Minaj song in general?
Alright, so I love Anaconda. I love Megatron. I love this one that she also did with 6ix9ine. I literally love all her songs.
Oh yeah.
Which one is your favorite?
I would go with the one with Rihanna, Fly, and then I'd also go with The Night Is Still Young. I don't know if you've heard that.
The Night Is Still.
I love that song.
My god, that song is
really
fire.
Nice yeah.
And she always kills it when she's giving vocals. Like you go ahead and ask, is that really Nicki? I thought she's always this rapper, but no, she can sing so well.
I'm pretty interested in the fact that she's a really controversial artiste, because many a time you get on Twitter especially and you can see people biting at her all the time, especially when it comes to situations where she's probably in a bit of a tiff with Cardi B or Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, what's your take on whose side would you pick of these two artists, or three maybe?
I am a Babs.
Oh.
I mean, I like Cardi's songs too, but I mean, I'm always a Bob.
Anyway, so we're just going to get straight into the next story.
Before I get into the second story, how would you feel if you're in Kanye's shoes? Because this guy is really going through a lot.
Can I be very honest with you? I don't like
Go
Kanye.
ahead.
I don't like Kanye at all.
But
I think he's very
why?
controversial and sometimes it's just pointless, really. But anyway, let's just continue with the story, because that could be a whole other paragraph of a story that we're going to tell here.
I feel he speaks his own truth that nobody understands him.
Yeah, but sometimes as a public figure, you need to be very careful of kind of conversations you have online, because people are listening, and some of them could be very damaging, not just to yourself, but to the public in general. Because if you actually spill out information that is heavily opinionated and could be a certain, it could be captured in a certain realm of misinformation, it goes a long way to damage so much that you stand for, and that even society probably is learning from. So again, sometimes I just find him a bit too much over the top. He needs to just, try to maintain an equilibrium. But anyway, back into the story. So yes, he is actually on the necks of ADIDAS on Instagram, as you rightly said, and of course they're also suing him for $250 million US dollars. Yes. Well, that's something.
So with this particular issue, do you agree with him on that? Because he also made revelations that his bank accounts have been frozen, they've taken off his album, a whole lot. Money is going through a lot.
First question I need to ask.
He barely even sees his kids.
Mine is, how did we arrive at that? That's my issue. Because I don't think ADIDAS just got up one day and said, okay, we're going to sue you, $250 million, or all these repercussions and ramifications that he's facing. I don't think that someone just got up one day and said, Kanye, you are just probably pissing me off, so I just want to do this to you. Something might have happened to get
Of course. It's all about those hateful posts he puts about talking even about slavery and all that. So, even in the comment section, people go ahead and say that he deserves all what he's going through because Even saying
Now,
that.
these are the exact comments I was talking about, that he's a bit too controversial, sometimes over the edge, that it becomes a bit of a problem. But anyway, we carry on with the next story. So,
Wrapping up with our stories for today, Lagos is set to build a 12,000 seater capacity entertainment arena in Victoria Island.
absolutely.
I am so happy for Nigeria.
Super fantastic. I am happy that I'm West African.
You're
This time
trying
I
to play
have
on the
claim
silver
it.
side,
Yeah,
huh?
I have to claim it for us. Because
Right.
we're all one people, I believe. So if something is
Right.
actually going really good for Nigeria, I guess that ripple effects also, is attracted here in Ghana. So I'm super excited
Nigeria
about it.
is always killing it out there. Did you see the recent Brkn Bytz performance?
Absolutely. It was to die for.
Where is
So,
the God?
Like,
Oh my
so
goodness.
100%. We love it so much. I'm super
Right.
excited about the fact that Nigeria is taking entertainment to the next level, and we're always ready for their frequency. But in the same light, what do you think?
Do you know how much this project is costing?
How much is it? Tell me.
100 million.
Exactly. They're investing absolutely so much into it. And on that note, we are actually calling it a day on Brkn Bytz.
This has been super fun. Go ahead and watch the updates on our social media handles. This has been possible with me, Nakoshi An.
And of course, Sarah-tastic right here. Keep the conversations flowing in our comment section below. We're actually waiting to see what you have to say about the stories that we share. On that note,
hey, this was brought to you by
Redstone Energy Drink. Redstone Energy Drink?
Discover Your Strength.